Hello, everyone. This is Fatmi Ghani coming live from my home office on Wellness Wednesday. Like all Wednesday, I talk about wellness without medicine. And today, my topic is bottled water and why you should stop using it. This is pure on educational level, on awareness level that I'm going to talk about. For those who are seeing me for the first time, I'm founder of Map Your Freedom, where I talk about freedom from disease. Coming to this topic of bottled water, which is there in our life. Water is life, and we are drinking it every day, but we don't know what we are drinking from these bottles. Before I go into deep into why you should stop drinking from these bottles, I would like to highlight some of the facts and data on these bottled waters. 1 million bottled water is bought every minute. $48 billion of bottled water was sold in just 2016, and more, I'm sure, by 2020. People talk about recycling of these bottles. Less than 30% of these bottles are recycled, and rest are going into the landfills and into the oceans. Now, what we need to understand is that why should we stop drinking from the bottled water? Number one reason is our own health reason. These bottles are made of plastics, and plastics are chemicals. So there are two plastics. The chemical composition is called BPA. These containers are made of, and the health effect is in the brain and in the prostate glands of infants and childs. So imagine what it is doing this, and you will see in most of the bottles with where the children or the infants are using, especially their milk bottles, it is written BPA free, but not all bottles are that. Most of the bottled waters are PET, that is polyethylene terephthalate. And what it does, it affects our hormones and it causes cancer when we are using it for a long period of time. There have been various tests done by various institutions, including Mayo Clinic, where they have found traces of plastic in the water. Now, if you are living in a hot region, so you can well imagine, especially places like Middle East and in some part of Africa, where the temperature goes much above 40, even it reaches 50 degree. From the factory, when it comes out, we just don't know during the transportation and when it is lying outside the grocery store or the food store while it goes, what has happened to that plastic? It is shedding, and once you are drinking, you are taking that traces of plastic, which is hazardous to our health. So the first and foremost, these plastic bottles are health hazard. No doubt it is a billion-dollar industry. This bottled water, they are doing their best to promote it. And how they are making money is by putting it in these very cheap plastic, which you can hear it also. And this is a very big company, Nestle, and so is Coke, and so is Pepsi. They are having their own brands. They cannot make a profit if they are having hard plastic like this. I'm going to talk more at a later part of this live. The second important aspect of this bottled water, which you can help the environment, we are hurting the environment. We are damaging the environment on a daily basis. Can you imagine 8 million pieces of plastic go into our ocean? What it is doing to our sea life, what it is doing to our ocean. So we are responsible to use and throw, and it is all going into the landfill, and most of it is going into the sea and into the rivers. There is a beautiful documentary made by BBC by Sir David Attenborough, and he talks about a threat of plastic waste in our ocean. You get time, you can just go to YouTube and see this documentary. The third important aspect why you should stop using these bottled water is your money that you are wasting. The water which is inside this is basically a tap water. The tap water, what they do is they clean it through reverse osmosis and they get into the bottle. It is clean, but it's not healthy. So I will recap. There are 3 reasons why you should stop taking these bottled water. Number 1 is your own health reason, what it is doing, these bottles. Second is we are hurting the environment. Third is we are hurting our pocket also. If you look down in any bottle, it will be showing a triangle with PET1. That is the worst bottle which should be used only one time. And we have seen even bottle which is having like a hard plastic like Gatorade, people are reusing it. It is not supposed to be reused. It is supposed to be used once and thrown away. If you go to the gym and other places where they are giving all kinds of food supplements and all, there you have got slightly better plastic with a PET, which is under this written is 5. And of course, there are more harder plastic. Then we have the solution, which I have mentioned. How can you come out of it is you have your own water filtration system in your house. Tap water is good enough as far as US, Canada, and many parts of Europe is concerned. But I agree in Asia and Africa and a lot of Latin American countries where you need clean, hygienic water. So if you have a filtration unit, nothing like it, and you fill it up in the stainless steel container. And there are many that you can find such containers, but the best which I am using since last 15 years, and I will strongly recommend that you get glass bottle, which is the best form of water container. You don't throw it, you use it, you wash it, you keep on using it, and you save on the money, number 1. Number 2, you are keeping the environment clean, and most important is your own health. So this is the addition, and I'm sure a lot of people who are listening to this talk on bottled water, you may know it, but if you don't know, please share this live video with all your friends and relatives, because it is important. Your health is important. It is in your hand. Why should we be using these bottles on a daily basis? All those who would like to, comment on this video, you are most welcome to write your comment in the comment box or get in touch with me in the private message. For my next week talk, it will be what water that is going inside this bottle. I'm going to talk about the quality of water, the type of water. Is it healthy? Is it just water that you are drinking and it's not giving you any health benefit? That will be my topic coming Wednesday. Till we meet again, take care of yourself, stay healthy, and stay safe. Thank you.